what it is, because it's, imagine a game where the entire focus is dungeons. So if you got 15 minutes, you could log in and do a dungeon. If you got 2 hours, you could do 5 to 8 dungeons. It's up to you if that sounds fun to you. But I definitely enjoyed it. And it had a bit of depth to it, because, like, one thing I appreciated is it didn't treat me like I was an idiot. Like, immediately, it's like, all right, look, if you want to play a tank, here's your single target damage abilities. Here's like 3 of them. Here's a block. Here's a defensive cooldown for emergencies. Here's a taunt. Here's a pull. Here's a charge. It gave you all the abilities that you would get in WoW, leveling from like 1 to 50 all at once. And then there was more later on. So, like, it did not, you know, it didn't go, okay, here's your first boss, good hit points to 0. You know, it wasn't like that. So I was like, oh, cool. Like, I actually died. There was one boss, like, you know the thing in the Odyssey where there's like sirens, so the guy ties himself to the mast of the ship, so he, like, when he gets mind controlled, he doesn't go off the side of the ship. So there's a boss that's a siren, and I didn't know that was a mechanic. And halfway through the fight, she backs away, and she starts singing, and my guy just, like, I lost control of my character, and I just walked off the edge of the cliff and died. And I was like, what? Like, there's a you die mechanic? And it turned out there was a ship wreckage that you're fighting on, and you're supposed to run to the mast when she backs away and tie yourself to it. And because I didn't know that mechanic, I straight up died. Now, most of it is not, you know, a you die mechanic. Most of it is not quite that, you know, hit you in the face. Most of the stuff is, you know, you either take damage or you don't. And there's difficulties, right? Just like how in our game we've got Fractal 1 through 100, and WoW has Mythic Plus 1 through Infinity. That game has tiers of difficulty that get more and more and more challenging if you choose to climb them. So right now, you know, I don't know how many dungeons there are. I don't know if there's 5 or 10 or what, but when you're going through the game, you will start seeing dungeon duplicates. It's an early access. There's only so many. But you can keep increasing the difficulty more and more and more if you want to push yourself. But yeah, you know, they're not paying me today. I'm not just saying this because, you know, money. I genuinely had fun. But I'm playing Guild Wars 2 right now because right this second, I'm very invested in this. All right, we got a yellow sword. We didn't make it. We break it. Get some mats. Let's see. We don't need to turn these trophies in. I think I might have been able to vendor those. I'm not sure. Okay. Do. All right, next thing is down that way. Just notice you're not a full account monk. You're doing 0 to hero thing. No, if you do exclamation Craftlocked in the chat, you'll see I am doing a challenge run. But the rules are in the chat if you do the command. It's called Craftlocked. I got the idea from a WoW YouTuber, and I thought it looked fun, so here we are. Invisible. He's getting too close. Oh, why is Skittles out? Where's Bearzos? That's weird. Yeah, Bearzos does stupid damage right now. We want him default Skittles back up. Rip Skittles? No, not Rip Skittles. He's just he's the last line of defense. Okay, did we get that? Yes, we did. All right, waypoint over there on the shoreline. Let's go over there. The bear just freaking eats him. Got an egg. You always thought the eggs in this game came from chickens? Mm-mm. Scales, apparently. What's that? Oh my god, no. Nope. We're not going that way, chat. We're going another way. Coward? Survivalist? What do you mean, coward? Last time I fought a champion mob, it hit me once for 80% of my health and I ran away screaming. Nope. You said your pet could carry you? Yeah, dude, we got a clip yesterday of me, like, some other people were fighting a champion, and I was just trying to shoot it from long range. And he did this, like, earthbender move. He just went like this, and, like, a rock came out of the ground and uppercut me, like, right in the balls, and I lost, like, 80% of my health. And I screamed and ran. God, wait, is there another champion down here? It looks like there's another champion down here where I need to go. Oh, nice. I got it. Lair of the Sea Witch. Oh, yeah, I think there's like an underwater tunnel here or something, right? So she might be underwater. Like, way underwater, I mean. She up? No, there's a down arrow on her. She definitely down. Trying to grab all the resources we pass. Don't know when they'll be useful. Oh, Pearl, nice. Jewel Crafter will use that in 2 seconds. Do you think that water combat is going to be getting a revamp with a new expansion and they're keeping it secret? I feel like that would be something that if they bragged about, they would get more sales. So I would be surprised. Don't get me, I mean, I would love if they did that, but I think it would be a surprise if they did. Okay. This hero point, was that one on land or in a tunnel? It says up arrow. I guess it's on land. Did you watch the reveal vid for the new Leggy Spear and Staff already? The teaser vid that was just like a minute or two long, I watched. If that's the one where you mean. Okay. I need to get back on the high ground. I dropped down for that tree. Well, at the very least, rapid fire applies vulnerability, which makes the bear hit harder, even though I'm hitting like a foam pool noodle right now. That's one thing that was actually kind of nice with the basic axe auto of the Necro when I was leveling time issues, is it did vuln. So after, even though the fights were long, she was doing 25% vulnerability, or 25 stacks of vuln just autoing.
I smell something coming up the hill.
Yo, what up?
Watch out for the poison.
Get off me. Oh no! Invisible.
Cease fire. That should keep old Stinky operating just fine.
Old Stinky. Alright. Next up. We got stuff in every direction. Okay, let's go over here and then go southeast. Go for that silver over there. Hello, what's up, Emery? Why no raptors? What do you mean, why no raptors? If you mean the Raptor mount, it just expired. A free-to-play account gets access to the Raptor mount for 10 hours, and then it takes it away, and it tells you buy Path of Fire. And my 10 hours are up. They took it back. Supply bag. Help engineer Gilly by protecting the perimeter from centaurs, clear vermin from mines and fields, and motivate the workers. Did you put something in a weapon and armor slots? I have a level 15 bow from Huntsman and a level 10 greatsword from starter weaponsmith. So my weapons are some of my worst stuff. I've been prioritizing armor. And I went pretty much bankrupt working on armor a little while ago. Are the zone titles that pop up different than mine? That is a just for fun add-on called Regions of Tyria. Exclamation ROT in the chat if you want a guide on how to set it up if you want it. Are brown bears from the human or the Norn early zone? I'm pretty sure I got all the pets in the human starter zone, and I don't think a bear was one of them. I think it was a pig and a drake hound.
Everyone out of the mine. The mine's under attack. Someone please help us.
Oh, it can't reach me? There was no pathing for the flying mosquito to get out of there. Humans can start with a bear, but I don't think there's a tameable bear in Queensdale. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, I need to get the point of interest in here and then see if the heart has any recipes. Oh, there's a Vista in here too. I need to get that too. How do I get to that Vista? API will be down? Yeah, they always take the API down when an expansion's about to come out. So they're about to do it again. Okay, how do we get to the Vista? It's not that way. I think that's it. There we go. Okay. X-Pack tomorrow? Today, in about an hour. That's a lie. It's Tuesday. Catch you later, Mugger Chat. See you, Blue! Okay, what have you got? Nope, don't need any of that. Okay. Let's open these bags. Got some crafting mats. Nice, nice, nice. And eat the luck. Okay. What's left? There's a waypoint over here east of me. Can run toward that. Any close calls in terms of dying? Oh, yeah. Yeah. There was an underwater tunnel that I was going through, like in a cave or something over here. And I rounded a corner, and there was a champion frog. And it was like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and it was shooting blow darts at me. I'm like, oh my god! And yeah, I almost died because I just like walked right into a gold champion mob. There was another time where there was someone fighting a champion mob, and I just stood at max range and shot it with a longbow, and I got credit for the kill too, so I got a bunch of loot. I'm like, sweet. And then I saw them fighting another champion mob, and I tried to help again, and the mob did like an explosion under my feet, and it brought me down to like 20% health. And then I screamed and ran away. I joined the fire elemental boss in Metrica Province. And, oh god, it's up there. I joined the fire elemental boss in Metrica Province, and I thought I was at a safe distance, and I wasn't. And I almost died to that as well. Is it refreshing to run around without a mount? Kinda. It's a change of pace for sure. Can you go downstate? Yes, that's actually the reason I chose Ranger for this challenge. The pet is helping a lot, real talk. I did not expect the pet to be helping as much as it is. However, the reason I chose the Ranger was Lick Wounds. The ability to possibly get myself back up if I go downstate.
I need some backup.
Another one that I very much thought about playing for this challenge was Engineer, because kits. Because, like, in the early game, like, the first 20 levels, I was using my level 1 longbow. In Engineer, you know, you could go straight for, like, Flamethrower kit and Mortar kit and stuff like that, and you would have a lot of weapon skills available to you very fast that the other classes would not. But I ended up doing Ranger. Can you sell the Toxic Spore on the TP? Nope. Free to play cannot. Mike, do you need to do map comp on this challenge too? No, I don't. But right now we're just trying to level up and also earn money and also get more materials because we are down to 30 silver. So working on map comp kind of, you know, does everything. So I don't have to do map comp, but it's, you know, helpful. All right. I'm like watching that Etten, trying to make sure he doesn't knock me off the cliff while I do this. Muck, let me give you a challenge. Raid Wing 4 core classes only go. Raid Wing 4 is not that... Raid Wing 4 is one of my favorites. That one's not that bad. Core classes only. The main thing would just be the healing. And you could probably... Okay, so you would not have good quickness or alacrity. That's fine. Probably an engineer with heal kits for the healers, because they can do that even at core. That would probably be the best healing. And then whatever else everybody else wants to play. Oh, I missed a Vista over there. Can I still pre-order the expansion? Yeah, until it comes out you can. Good luck hand-kiting on a core class. Well, you would just not stack the hands as tightly. You would move around and they would need a larger area. Give me that referral link. Oh, before I could even... Yeah, FLE just liked it. That's it right there. And thank you. Yeah, I did just gain 3 levels just from crafting, but I'm out of resources, so... let's see. Well, you know what? We can do... This step of our story is level 30, and we got level 45 armor now. Should be fun. Protest too much.
I am like a shadow.
Stage a mock protest to provoke the arcane eye. You are... Here we go. I challenge you.
Free gore, free range, free beer.
Free beer?
Release gore or we'll poke you right in the arcane eye.
is a restricted
3-4.
area, citizen.
When do we want
Clear
it?
out.
We won't leave until all Tyria hears our demands. Release Gore.
You were warned. Subdue these boneheads and don't bother being gentle.
Bonk. The bear. Sit down.
Zero tolerance. That should get their attention. Now.
Oh, God.
Apprehended. Make it look natural, Savant. Had enough, Scofflaw? Good. Now come with us. You're under arrest. It's about time, Flatfoot. I mean, we won't be silenced. You can't lock up the truth.
I'm arrested.
I don't know who you are, but thank the alchemy you've come. I'm completely innocent.
We know. We're here to rescue you.
Then your methodology is unsound. You're locked up in here too.
All part of the plan. No cell can hold me. Now stand back and prepare to be impressed. There's our egress. Let's move.
There's our egress.
Those woolly-headed protesters are escaping.
I've still got the the riot sign. I've still got the protest sign.
My role has ended.
All right. Get him, bear. Muck switched to warrior main. Yeah, I'm a old school banner warrior. Escape with gore. I'm trying. Why is it not working? There's a ping over here. Deactivate the security gate.
Open. Us gone. Time to move.
Skip to one. Regroup with Zoja and the Order reps and Radasum. Alright. So we've saved Gore. They told us that he was dead, and then we checked the body and found out it wasn't him. And then we found out that they had kidnapped him and put a different corpse there. Alright. How do we get to that vista over there? There's a vista down there. Do we have to go all the way around? Might have to. Iron. Show us the wizard tower? We looked at that yesterday. Oh my. There it is. Man, Ettins have a lot of health. Is that even the Wizard's Tower? It's the one we saw floating there for like 10 years before Soto came out. What is the best class to do map comp on? They're all fine. There's not really a wrong answer. There's certain ones that have it easy, like Ranger's among the easier ones because you've got a pocket tank. But there's not really one that's just terrible. Got some silver. All right. Wait, what are all those? Toxic seedlings. Well, apparently the rare drop from toxic seedlings I can't sell on the TP, so might as well stop devoting time to those. Still alive and living? Yep, we leveled up our gear by almost double. Well, our armor specifically earlier. We got hella armor. Got some soft wood. Alright, take this guy. Dude, I'm like paranoid this guy's gonna push me off the cliff when I try to harvest strawberries. I'm scared. No gathering tools. Excuse me? Strawberries living dangerously. Okay, Vista is right there. That means the 4th or 5th lowest health I've gotten in this challenge was from a Vista with strawberries. I got blown off the cliffs at Neos 3 times yesterday. Skill issue. Alright. How do I get to that? There's a cave entrance here somewhere. Oh. You're not gonna hit me, are you? Gort's treasure. We're not gonna touch Gort's treasure. We're gonna get that copper though. What? Oh, my mining pick just broke. Dang it. I'm sure Gort won't mind. I'm sure he will. Just stumbled upon a video called How Many Days Can I Double 1 Gold in World of Warcraft, so I'll leave it here for your next series idea. Huh. Yeah, that would get, I mean, for a while that would be really easy, and then it would become, like, really, really difficult near the end. And then suddenly you're swiping credit cards.
You will be broken.
Alright, we got a heart here we never finished. Whole bunch of stuff we gotta do, but killing centaurs works. Okay, that's outside of the... Okay, so right here we're in the heart. I can't walk over to that Tamini warrior, but I can shoot him from here and I'll get credit for the heart. I almost forgot I could be using the greatsword for a small bit of traveling. Toxic Knights. Don't think any of that's gonna give me credit.